Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. Intro, you know.
With his award-winning...
Let's just watch. Let's watch. Hope you guys are doing well. My name's Connor. If you're new, the link to the original video, top of the description. Below that link to the Discord makes it easier for me to interact with you, share recommendations. Today's a good most savage opening insult.
With his award-winning stand-up, high-profile TV career and best-selling DVDs, it's surprising just how boring John genuinely is.
No one's coming back at you, are they, Jimmy? Is that the way it works?
That's the way... Well,
Oh,
we'll
right,
come back in a minute. We do these, and then you could come back.
OK, I wasn't actually interested.
John's teammate this evening is Bob Mortimer. Before becoming a comedian, Bob used to work as a probation officer, so I'm assuming you and Sean go way back.
What is this thing about me in fights? I don't get in fights.
He was on probation for running a brothel, actually.
Yeah, my brothel.
John used.
I dressed him up.
John used.
John used?
I dressed him up.
I was enjoying that until then.
That's what he said when the police walked in. It's Danny Dyer. Danny is an incredible actor. Whether he's playing an East End gangster, a Cockney wide boy, or an Essex hardnut, he can turn his hand to anything. Danny is on the latest series of Who Do You Think You Are? The show traces his family from poverty and crime in the East End all the way back through the centuries. Poverty and... We should just do Danny Dyer jokes. There are a lot of...
What is Sean writing down?
Adam Hills is here because we wanted an Australian entertainer, and for some reason, Rolf Harris isn't returning our calls. On his first up, it's Sean Locke.
You know what feeling I love? When there's a joke that's funny and everyone's laughing, and I have no clue what it is. Greatest feeling.
On his first up, it's Sean Locke. We've got a bit of a reputation on this show for only saying mean things about John. So, Sean, I'm not saying he's angry, but he's ready to blow at any point. Just like John Richardson's mum.
There are too many meanings to the word blow. My mind isn't dirty enough. Blow? I'm like, blow? My New England Puritan mind. What do you mean? Like she blows out camp? What'd I do?
She is 100% watching this.
I met John's mum in a queue, and she didn't seem that sort of person to me.
What was the queue for?
For John's mum. John has been going out with his girlfriend for over 12 months, and to mark their first anniversary, her friends and family released a special video message pleading for her safe return.
Quite enjoyed that.
And John's teammate, Richard Osman.
Oh, his laugh never gets old. You guys are probably tired of me mimicking.
Quite enjoyed that.
And John's teammate, Richard Osman.
Who are you?
Richard has size 14 feet. And you know what they say about men with big feet? It's more difficult for them to become convincing transvestites.
Ain't that the truth?
Tell me about it, sister. Richard's catchphrase on Pointless is "Well done if you got that at home," which was the original title of Embarrassing Bodies. And Joe Wilkinson.
Fast forward.
Men.
Ain't that the truth?
Tell me about it, sister. Richard's catchphrase on Pointless is "Well done if you got that at home," which was the original title of Embarrassing Bodies. And Joe Wilkinson.
Love Joe.
A loner who seems a bit weird and keeps himself to himself is how his neighbours will no doubt describe him when he's eventually caught. With his offbeat jokes and sideways view of the world, Vic manages to tread a fine line between avant-garde surrealism and getting himself sectioned.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Lexicographer Susie lived in New
Avant-garde surrealism.
York for 2 years. They say... Lexicographer Susie lived in New York for 2 years. They say New York is a city that never sleeps. Well, it did when Susie was there talking about lexicography. Rob Beckett!
A teeth joke, it's gonna be it.
Here's a fun fact. Before becoming a stand-up, Rob worked in a kitchen as an industrial food blender. I can't help feeling that with the glasses, you look like sort of a Nazi scientist.
If I do this, I look a bit like someone from, like, the not-too-distant future.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hello and welcome.
No, you look like an Iranian Ayatollah.
I will be your guide.
It's Team Captain Sean Locke. Sean's got a face for comedy and a head for baldness.
I'm not bald.
Oh, I mean...
That doesn't work, does it? That joke doesn't work.
I would say you look a little... It's like an egg that's been dropped on a barber's floor.
It's like a dog's favourite tennis ball. but it's not bald.
Well, I take it back.
Oh, thanks.
And joining Sean tonight is Catherine Ryan. Some people have accused Catherine of being two-faced, but to be fair, one of those faces is underneath the new one.
True.
Harry has a unique look,
least she owns
like a
it.
testicle off to play a game of golf.
I was about to rewind because I didn't...
Harry has a unique look, like a testicle off to play a game of golf. Appeared on the TV show Comedians Watching Football with Friends, I assume alone.
I watched it with my best mate, actually, Claire Sweeney, off of Brookside.
Do you still keep in touch?
I follow her on Twitter.
My
My best mate. After you. My best mate. After you. And you. We're best mates, aren't we?
Yeah.
Just do a joke about me being small and let's move on.
Fun fact, John is short for a man, 5'2".
The testicle.
And John's teammate, Rose Matafeo.
Yes.
Rose has a paralysing fear of rodents with their furry little bodies and rat-like features, so we can only apologise for sitting here next to John. Rosie is a lesbian from the north, which means she's got a few fingers and a few pies.
True.
Tom Allen looks like an egg, which is probably the reason he loves having soldiers dipped in him.
Chance to be a fine thing. Don't get the time.
I like the sitcom Meet the Richardsons. The only downside of the show is one of the Richardsons you have to meet is John.
Lucy, you should have got up and slapped Jimmy for those remarks.
Were they insulting me?
No, they were insulting him, but you should have said, take my husband's name out of your...
Don't mess with my man.
Take my husband's name out your flipping mouth.
Take my husband out of your mouth. What is with his hair? It's different.
Wow. I married the wrong person.
It's not too late, John.
And John's teammate, his real-life wife, Lucy Beaumont. Lucy and John are married. So, Lucy, I know everyone watching at home is dying to know, what made you decide to settle?
I don't see this for life. Is it a song, Just Passing Through? Is it?
Just passing through.
A season, a reason, or a lifetime?
I know you're from Hull. I'm getting
your...
about half of this.
You meet in your 5, old souls, new souls, and arseholes.
Put music under this. This is like Je t'aime.
No, but I've had a nice time. I mean, before John, I'd never had an avocado. We've had a lovely life, you know.
So you feel like he's expanded your horizons. You'd never had an avocado until you met John?
No, now we've had a daughter, and, you know, who knows what'll happen in the future.
What is her?
Are you breaking up now?
You know, we've had a lovely daughter, so it has been worth it.
Where is she from, that accent?
I think I've just broken them up. In Jack D. Absolute comedy legend. Jack D, it's like a magic wizard turned a rain cloud into a man and then pissed in its pocket. Yes, Roisin might be bad at spelling and struggle with mental arithmetic, but she was available, so she's here. And joining Roisin tonight, it's Asim Chaudhry. Asim stars in People Just Do Nothing, which is a sitcom about pirate radio, and not, as I assumed, Rachel's job description.
Still getting paid.
Matthew's been practising Countdown a lot in the lead-up to the show. Well, he's had a lot of spare time since the Rolf Harris lookalike works dried up. Matthew's hoping to break into the movies. Good news for him. He's 5'4", so he'll only need a child's ticket.
Well, 5'5.5". Nobody uses the half, apart from people who are 5'5", really. Like, Richard's not going, oh, I'm 6'6.5".
No, because I'm 6'7", you see.
So you're 5'5".
And a half.
So you're sort of 13.5 inches shorter than Richard Osman.
Yeah.
So you're a whole John Richardson shorter than Richard Osman.
Yeah.
A certain part of John Richardson.
Ladies. Privately educated 20-something, Jack Whitehall is a versatile actor, playing anything from a privately educated 20-something in Fresh Meat to a 20-something who's been privately educated in Bad Education. Next one. That's it. Are you good at Countdown? Are you any good at the actual game?
Jimmy Carr has a laugh that sounds like a seal pup being raped by a group of Eskimos.
I would love to play the game, honestly. That'd be good. Okay, that's it for me today. Some of those were really funny, and like 30% of them made me think I didn't get it, because inside jokes. Love y'all. Hope you guys are doing well. I'll see you next time. Bye.